Yo. What is up? Winner Circle. What's pop? I don't feel like buying any of that nonsense. Let's go ahead and do creative. Get this party started. Hope you guys had a good weekend and a good start to the week thus far. Alright. Sure, volume is, decent. Boom. And boom. Alrighty. Let's get this going. Welcome back to another Monday All Business session. Today, I believe we are doing, believe because I'm not 100%, I haven't decided 100%. I'm gonna do definitely some Fortnite, possibly all Fortnite. I just haven't decided yet. Because I know this will not be a long stream. We'll probably go our normal 2 hours at least, but probably no overtime today, just because it's, as this happens fairly often Mondays wise. Just had a busy day. Got work tomorrow. Got some things I need to take care of tonight, so not a super long one, but we'll at least get our normal time in. And I don't really. For ones that I know are going to be just 2 hours, I know it's probably a little frustrating to, see an hour of Fortnite and then an hour, have to switch games and warm up and only get, 50 minutes or whatever on Rocket League. So, probably do a all Fortnite today, all Rocket League Wednesday. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling for right now. That being said, I do plan on getting a good chunk of time in here. For anybody that watched last week, my recent adjustment is queuing games and being aggressive. So I'm pushing fights, I am proactively build fighting everyone, whether I think it's a bot or not. So, trying to really push myself on building and editing and fighting, which probably is a lot more exciting in some ways, just because more fighting equals more action, but a lot more deaths, a lot, I guess depending on how you want to look at it. Lower quality. I don't think it's lower quality, but I could see how somebody would think it is, just because I'm, dying more and not getting as many kills. Although some of the games I played last week, I was getting a lot more kills. I just wasn't making it as far into the game as I normally do. So, anyways, trying to really push myself in that regard and improve in build fighting. So we're going to continue on that train tonight. Let's just get it going. For our topic this evening, it's in the title, but we are doing Manage Yo Schedule Yo, and I will dive into what exactly that means as the stream goes on. For right now, let's just get going. Oh boy. Good weekend this weekend. Some celebrations. We celebrated a friend's B-Day on Friday. Good friend of mine, so that was a good time. Watched some football on Sunday. Overall, pretty tiring. I went to a Lane 8 concert on Saturday. That was really fun. Pretty tiring, but definitely a very, very solid weekend. So, back at it, work work-wise today and the rest of this week, but good little weekend. Kind of get recharged and oh man. All right, let's get it together here. Nope, that was bad. It's just an annoying little place to try to build an edit. Yeah, good weekend, back in action with working and streaming and all that jazz today, so for our schedule, for our topic, manage your schedule, yo. Really just wanted to talk a little bit about time management, calendar planning, some of that stuff that's very, very useful in not only our personal lives, but our work lives, and just being, you know, really detail oriented, I guess, which is hard for a lot of people, but it's very, very beneficial to tightly manage your schedule. And I'll kind of talk about, again, as the stream goes on, some of the specific strategies that I use, at least, to effectively manage my time, get the most out of my days, weeks, months, all of that jazz. So I think it's really, really useful. I think that it's a bit rare, so I think that if you can get good at it, you know, it's not only helpful for you, but if you're trying to kind of stand out, if you will, in the business world or in a certain arena, I think it can very much help you do that. Stand out, I mean. So. Alright, let's try to get some good loot here to start. Oh, screw that, it's one of the slow rocks. So that. I go ahead and pop this and look for some shield flower thingies. Now, there should be some over here, usually along these things. I don't know this area super well, like I would remember where those are at. I know there are a bunch of them here, so. Should be able to find some and get some free shield out of the deal. This is much better. Guy. Okay. Whee. Grab all of this, including that. He hit me, which is not good. I mean, these guys will have some stuff for me. No easy flowers hanging out around here for me. That's unfortunate. But this will definitely help. Where are the blue flowers? Okay, he's up above me. This guy. We'll use our augment here in just a second. Go, 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 go. Okay, crouch walk around in here for a second. I want to fight more, but fight now, but I'm really not overly well positioned for a fight. Yeah, this should help a little bit. A little bit more ammo, maybe some extra shield. That helps. A little more ammo. Alright, now I think I'm good. I think I heard somebody getting in this thing. Okay. Pop this. I am on the lookout for this fight now, because this is good enough. See if I can make it come to me. Looking for fights. Keep coming, keep coming. Okay. Yep, definitely give me that. Now we're in good shape, for sure. I know there was a person over here. I was hoping he was going to try to come at me. I'll go see if I can find it. There we go. Okay. Proactive, Aaron. Proactive. Fight, fight, fight. You can't really build up here, so gotta be careful. Get down over here. Okay, he is up here. Okay. Okay, he went back down. Let's see if he goes back up. Doesn't seem like it. So let's go get him. I use my augments. Do that really quick. And oh, another one. All right. Okay, as soon as I see someone. He's gotta be below me, right? About over here. Okay. This seems like a real player. I can't believe he just hit me. Yep, I should not have mantled there. That's my bad. That's what we're doing this for, though. Shouldn't have mantled. Shoot. I probably should have, yeah, in retrospect there, probably should have full boxed on the bottom, because he didn't put a floor above me, so I kind of panicked unnecessarily. Anyways, alright, no big deal. So, manage your schedule, yo. Again, the idea here is scheduling out stuff. For me personally, I use my iPhone calendar thingy. I have always kind of done that, and you know, do it however you want to, though. A lot of people are old school and want to use a whiteboard calendar or a paper calendar. I think maybe it's just the environmentalist in me, but I always have just thought, like, well, there's no reason to waste paper, and I've always got my phone on me. If there's an app that'll do it for me easily, then shoot, I'm doing it that way. So I've always used my iPhone calendar app, but the goal, you know, start differently based on where you're at. Goal would just be to block time out for certain stuff, you know. Put a grocery run on your calendar when you know that on a certain week you've got time to do it. Laundry, hanging out with friends. I definitely use my calendar to organize hanging out with friends, so I don't double book plans and remember stuff and whatnot. Concerts, all that good stuff, that goes in my calendar pretty much as soon as I know when it's going to happen. I'm not the best about doing stuff like laundry, grocery runs, because usually I can work that stuff into my schedule pretty easily. But for someone who's busier than me, you know, I have a pretty open schedule, being 30 single, working 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. It's pretty easy for me to sneak stuff in because I've got a lot of open time. But depending on what your schedule looks like, you might need to do stuff like that. So, block stuff out, be proactive with scheduling, things like chores, things you need to get done. You know, I have a to-do list that I operate out of, and the to-do list will eventually, once I know I have time for something, I'll migrate the to-do list items into the calendar, and then try my very best to hold myself to knocking them out when I chose that I was going to knock them out. I think the important thing here with the calendar management stuff is, you know, manage your calendar, or it will manage you. You know, your calendar can overwhelm you, and your to-do list and your responsibilities can overwhelm you if you don't actively, you know, proactively manage it, kind of the way that I'm talking about. So, sorry, distracted here. But yeah, and I think that when you stay organized and stay on top of your schedule, you're more productive. You're able to get things done. You're not so overwhelmed because you know when you're going to do stuff you need to do. You've already got it mapped out. I think it's good to do a calendar for things like going to the gym if you're trying to go to the gym. Again, it just is a way for you to hold yourself accountable. Oh, that was really close. So it can help you hold yourself accountable, help you get more things done. When you manage your time like that, you can often get things that you need to get done during the week, so maybe you have more time to do things with friends, which that's helpful and healthy for your overall lifestyle and whatnot. So certainly I would say a good thing. For people in a position like mine, really any sort of professional position, but I think salespeople are notoriously poor calendar management people, just because we're not typically the most organized folks on the planet. It can make you more effective and seem more organized to your coworkers, your managers. Just kind of like, wow, he's really on it. He's on top of his stuff. That's good for him. And people often make note of stuff like that. Maybe when they're considering people for promotions or thinking of someone to take on a new responsibility. If you're maybe trying to move up in your organization, taking on stuff can be a benefit to your image and to your value to the company. So if you want to take on new things and you want more responsibility, you will often get more of that responsibility if people know that you're going to handle it properly, you're going to be on top of it. If Aaron said he's got it, I might as well consider it done. That's the kind of reputation that you want at at an organization, to your customers, that if they know, they tell you to do something and you're always on it, you're organized, it can help you maybe get new customers, keep loyalty with your existing customers. Doesn't have to be a sales role either. I think it's really helpful to do that in any role. I just, being a salesperson, know that a lot of people in my type of role do it poorly. So, again, kind of just a way to stand out. And we talk a lot about it, having an advantage, having an edge in competitive environments like sales and in stuff like, starting a business or doing a project like the winning project here. It's very, again, helpful for your image and productivity to be organized. And actively managing your calendar is a great way to do that. Alrighty. So for me with streaming, again, this is a little unique to me because I know that I've got a little bit more disposable time than, maybe your everyday person. But I haven't calendar planned things like editing streams in my calendar with streaming. But I know that typically, I know that Mondays I stream. Depending on how my schedule looks, the prior week or so, I may have just a little bit of stream editing or posting videos or posting clips or whatever that I need to do before the stream, like right after work between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. So I'll usually try to knock out whatever stuff like that I can with editing, posting, yada yada yada. Because I don't know how many people know this, but man, there is a lot when you're a new streamer that goes into managing your stream. Because you're doing everything on your own, I don't have an editor, a person for clips. I have to take a lot of my own clips, which takes a lot of time to, go through videos and narrow down the exact, out of a couple hours of a stream, go and zero in on the handful of good plays that I might have made. So there's a lot that goes into it. So I've got to actively do that stuff. Otherwise, I reach the 7-day maximum that Twitch currently has for me on like my videos. It only keeps my videos, the full streams at least, for 7 days. So I've got 7 days to clip 3 streams worth, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, however many hours, Got 7 days from whatever, you know, Monday I've got 7 days on that stream. Wednesday I've got 7 days on that stream, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, I've got to be pretty active, otherwise time can get away from me. And next thing you know, I've let a stream expire before I've gone in and clipped it. So I know that between 5 and 6 p.m. on Monday evenings, doing whatever editing and posting I might need to do for last week's streams, I am preparing for the upcoming stream. You know, if it's 5:15, I got to make sure that I get my station set up and you know, change my stream title and get my topic picked out if I haven't already, kind of think about what I'm going to say. So I use that hour before the stream to do a lot of that stuff. So I just kind of know, now that I kind of have things in a routine, that's when I'm doing that stuff. After the stream is done on Mondays, often I am hopping back in, finishing up editing stuff, posting the Monday stream I just did, updating stream schedules, you know, via social media if I need to, posting any sort of updates, blah, 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 blah. So that's Monday night. Tuesday night, I'm usually editing and clipping from Monday night stream, doing chores, going to the grocery, running errands, that sort of thing. Wednesday, during the day, I try to post the reminders for the streams that night. Alright, let's see if I can go up one more here. No. Jeez, fight is so much harder than it should have been. Crap. Try to get down here. Yep. Try to heal and reload. Try to save that stuff. Burn so many mats in that short amount of time there, dude. Hit these last two. Grab these minis. Should be set here. I want this. Combat. We're all set here now. We gotta go. See, I'm always trying to stay ahead of the game with the stream schedule stuff. Otherwise, again, time can get away from me and I'll miss out on stuff. And life happens, you know. Sometimes on Tuesday, I might have a dinner with friends or something like that. So sometimes I'll have to do stream editing stuff Monday night after my Monday stream's over. So I'm a little bit fluid in some of those ways, but I typically know. That's the basics of what my week-to-week schedule looks like. Alright, we want to flip-flop this. Try to break this out. Oh, how did that hit that? Reload this. Try to go at this kid. Nice. That was well done overall. Alright, max mats, that's good news. Okay, I'm gonna try to grab this. Go back over here. Grab these three. far, so I'm just gonna... I have all 4 of my augments. That's great. Good job, Aaron. Alright. I need to use these. That was a terrible pick. This should be helpful. Medium ammo, sure. Let's get him out of the way so at least I've got something. I don't want to be at a disadvantage fighting someone who's got a bunch of augments if I don't have a bunch of augments, you know what I mean? Okay. Alright, we're in the zone, that's good. Bunch of ammo. Okay. Need to fight. Go ahead and switch to brick. See, kind of what I said at the beginning, if I don't manage my schedule, it's going to manage me, and that is not going to be fun. Because while I'm not busy with things like being a parent or anything like that, working a full-time job, trying to get a stream thing up off the ground when I don't have an editor, it really can add up to a lot of time when I'm also trying to, you know, have a social life and do things like be active, get outside. So I have to even just with working and streaming and being an adult, I've got to be pretty on the ball with my schedule in order to do this whole streaming thing. At least again while I'm getting it up off the ground. So that's just the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, is thinking about your week to week. Okay, when am I normally going to do this? When am I normally going to do that? If you don't have the ability to set up a mental, like, normally do this, normally do that. Oh, this is bad. There's a guy behind me. Okay. You're good here. I'm gonna keep going to the zone. Okay, we're in the zone actually now. I'm going to go up here. Build up a little bit here. I didn't want to put one of those there. See if I can knock that out. Boom. And then catch that and go like this. Yeah, should break that out. Okay. Do our little peek trick here. See where everybody is at. Oh, this guy is going to be really annoying, isn't he? He is probably going to shred my builds with that stupid gun. Yep, told you. Please, Mantra. Okay, I'm just gonna stay above him here. Just gonna start launching those things, aren't you? Alright, I'm gonna go at him. Like this. No. Shoot! 10 kills. Jeez. Okay, wasn't bad. Still got work to do, obviously, but I'm kind of, getting the mindset down at least on my approach to fights and getting back in the groove of proper build fighting. We'll get there. We'll get there. That was close. I crouched at one point there, and I was walking slow. I didn't realize it because I was looking straight up. But it kind of put me at a little bit on my heels. So, cool. No worries. We'll keep working through this. But yeah, so whatever it is for you, working, again, workouts into your schedule, mapping that stuff out is super, super helpful. Sticking to a schedule when you're doing things like streaming and stuff as well is a really, really good idea. If you're doing some sort of, nearly anything social media related, patterns help your viewers kind of know what to expect, when to expect it. So if you're, doing content creation, maybe you post a video every day at 1 p.m. or something like that. Your viewers will start to expect that video at 1 p.m., so they'll kind of be waiting for it. So for me, of course, 6 to 8, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's some consistency there. There's some variety where it's different days of the week, because I know that people, may or may not have certain days. Johnny might only have Friday, availability to watch. Sally might have plans or not, doesn't want to watch a stream on Friday because she's going out to the bars to get wasted with her friends. So that's where the Monday, Wednesday can come into play. So a little bit of variety, I think, helps. The consistency, throwing in the random things here and there. Again, when I have the time available in my schedule, I think that's a good idea as well, just to spice things up. Again, catch viewers that maybe you've got a friend that wants to watch, but the only time he can watch is Thursday nights. So every once in a while, if I can kick a Thursday in, you can kind of capture a bigger audience and, appease a larger audience. I think that stuff's good. Just good practice in general. I mean, for any business, or anybody who's starting a business, you definitely want to have a schedule there. If you're running a restaurant or something like that, you want to make sure you got your hours consistent. And if you're running books or something for, if you're a small business owner, maybe you do Sunday nights, you do all of your admin stuff. I think a good practice for pretty much everyone is to do a Sunday night game planning for the week session where you are, again, mapping out, okay, when am I going to have, I've got to get this, and this done. Let me take a look at my week and see what slots I've got open. So that was a practice I learned pretty early on, of just Sunday night, plan your week out, every single week. And again, once you have that planning planned out in your schedule, you'll probably be more diligent and stick to it. So where every Sunday you just know, all right, it's 6 p.m., time to sit down and do my schedule for the week. I want these. It's really big. Regular, yep, give you a pretty good amount of brick. So yeah, plan your planning, I guess, is what I'm getting at there. And then once you've started to work that into your schedule, it won't be so strange, At first, it is probably like, my goodness, I don't have time to just sit down and map things out, because I've got stuff I need to do. There's people that kind of think planning gets in the way of doing, but I, at least personally, think that you're more effective with your time, and then you can get more things done because you're organized. So everybody's a little bit different. Maybe your scheduling happens Monday at 6 a.m. if you're an early riser. I personally am not that early of a riser, so that wouldn't really work for me. But if you're a parent, you know, you're an early riser, maybe it's, you know, 6 a.m. Monday morning, you wake up, or 5 a.m., whatever it is, you wake up, get your planning out for the week right then and there. So every situation is different. I just kind of am throwing out some examples, some of my examples, my schedule, because that's the only one that I truly know. Okay, I really figured there'd be people that would drop here. Let's close that from here. Boom. We'll open this just for the XP. This. Okay. My loadout's good enough to start. I'm gonna hit this rock. Get one or two more chests in this room here. This building. Brick. Is that down below me? Okay. Combat. Alright, I'm not gonna waste any more time getting chests. We're gonna hit this. Grab this loot that's over here. Alright. And then we'll hit one of these guys. Go while I've got the slap stuff. Use my augments here. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna swing by this campsite because I think there are usually coolers over here. Well, not today. I really want a better shotgun. This is going to be a tough one to go into fights with. No keys to work with, which is a bummer. Really nothing to work with. This is not ideal. Shotty will still hit fine as long as I hit my shots. So I'm just going to roll with it. One thing I'm trying to get better at remembering is you get kills, and then typically you can get better loot from the people you kill. So it's not like I have to have a perfect loadout in order to go into my first fight. I might get better loot from my first fight if I win it. This. Okay. I'm honestly gonna do this. But as slow as I am with, there we go, that helps. As slow as I am with healing and stuff, it's so hard in these build fights for me to get, you know, enough time to pop a mini or a big pot or something. Okay. Yeah, this is helpful right here. See? Even if they're not my kills, other people's kills can be helpful to me too. My connection is so bad. So annoying. Constantly fighting with Fortnite. Okay. Let's get up in here. 0 kills. This is not ideal. Wasn't really my fault overall, because I was... Usually there are people that land out there at Kenjutsu. Kenjutsu. What do you got for me? Okay. Good shot there. Yep, loot here, boom, we like that. Take this. 3 keys, might as well do the run and gun. Boom, we like that. I'm gonna hit this and open it. So I got 410 metal. I'll switch to brick. Down here. Use the run and gun like a genius. I don't really think there's going to be, much of anything that's better than what I've got, so... Alright, where's this fighting at here? It's a chicken. That's C4. Let's go find out what's going on over here. It's probably at the... Actually, no, never mind. I'm not doing that. That's back in the storm. I bet this guy is in this building right here. I'm gonna try to find out. I don't know where he would have gone. He better not be behind here. Okay. Alright, boom. Okay, clearly he went somewhere else. No, 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 my goodness. That would have been infuriating. Stupid tires. Okay, where do I want to go? Go up here to this area. So yeah, my point with scheduling again is, sure, it takes time to be organized with your schedule, but when you're more effective with your time and you get used to planning that into your weeks, it really does pay dividends over time. Might have a little bit of an adjustment phase, but any sort of change that you want to make to try to, better yourself and improve and all that is going to take time. It's going to take some effort, so this is going to be no different from anything else that I talk about, when it comes to taking time and effort. My opinion, at least, it is well worth. Okay. I think in the professional world, in particular, it's really amazing to me how poor a lot of people are at managing their time and schedules and whatnot. I have had... I don't know that I've had it happen to me personally, but I know a ton of people who have told me, because I've pretty much, not that I'm perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I've always been pretty diligent on this sort of topic, to try and, in particular, not let things slip through the cracks. Because I've had people tell me about a competitor of mine, or you know, so-and-so at this company scheduled a meeting and they didn't even show up. I'm like, that should be, you know, business 101. If you schedule a meeting, you better make sure that that's on your schedule so that you're there and you're prepared for it and whatnot, you know. It's a little mind-blowing, to me at least, that would even happen, but, yeah, I'd recommend not being that guy, because there's not much more that can piss off a potential customer or an existing customer. There's not much worse you could do than to schedule a meeting, they block out time. Oh my goodness. That's frustrating. Pop two of these right now. Try to run in here. You get lost. So I'll let you go for now. Need to get in here. Hopefully I can find some other heals. No, don't do that. Okay, that's something at least. Should have probably closed that behind me. Now I've got this all messed up. That's annoying. Okay, close that. Add a little bit more metal here because I think I'm probably going to need it. Try to take this box above me here. Unless he already did. He coned me in. Take the cone at least. Shoot, walked right into that. Wow. We killed each other? LOL. He just either quickscoped or no-scoped me. That's pretty crazy. Okay, well, a tie I guess is better than a loss, but I should have expected him to come down through that area. Whatever. We're improving. So yeah, my point with that last thought was don't be that guy. Don't schedule something professional and no-show. Because that is easiest way to get on a customer's bad side or get on a manager's bad side or whatever. Business setting, if you make a commitment, either send a calendar invite or put it on your schedule as an appointment at least. That is really, really important. Because if, you know, there are, and like I said, there are people out there that do that, you know, forget about a meeting or something. You know, when you're scheduling stuff in a work setting, be really careful about time zones, things of that nature, because that's, you know, again, another kind of rookie mistake, if you will, is scheduling, like, oh, I thought, you know, I scheduled it for, you know, so-and-so, my time zone, not your time zone, Mr. Customer, I'm so sorry. A lot of time people will understand that, but it'd be better to just not do it at all, right? And again, if people are messing that sort of stuff up with that customer, and you don't mess it up on your first go around, or you're good with it for a while, that again puts you in their good graces, makes you have a good reputation with them, all good things. So be careful of time zones, time frames. You know, if it's going to be a short meeting, schedule for 30 minutes. it's going to be a long meeting. Schedule it for an hour. Don't schedule it for 30 minutes when you know it's probably going to turn into 45 minutes. That's not a good way, again, to have good rapport with your customers or potential customers or coworkers or whatever. You know, managing your time effectively is important in the business world, even more so than on a personal, in a personal sense. Okay, where am I at here? I need to go back on. Just try to go through here. Should be decent. Unless I'm short. Might be a little bit short. Again, in a business setting, for me, something that's helpful if I'm sending a meeting invite, you know, pay attention to the time zones, pay attention to the time frame. I also put a little bit of info about the meeting in there, which I know a lot of people don't do. It's helpful for me. It's also helpful for the customer to, like, okay, Aaron wants an hour of my time on Wednesday morning. What are we going to talk about? You can put links in there ahead of time so you're not scrambling and trying to find, oh crap, where's that link again? What was I going to talk to them about? I had 4 things I was going to ask them about. I only remembered 3 of them. You don't even remember that until after the meeting. Again, things that are understandable, but if you want to be the most productive possible and get a lot of things accomplished, that's a way to, again, kind of like stay ahead of the game and help yourself. This. Let's see, we want to swap that out for heals as soon as I can find some. This, yeah, here we go. Nice, okay. That's a good starting point. I need a little bit of ammo, a little bit of mats, and then let's go fight. Boom, boom. Grab this. Boom, boom. Run down here, hit this guy. Jeez, hit the circles. Okay. Alright, I wanted a little bit of wood so I didn't burn a bunch of brick unnecessarily. Shoot, this guy behind me. One of those thingies. Should have put a cone here. How are you already building with metal, bro? Everybody gonna be so cheap with that stupid thing. Push it. I'm going to. Dude, metal building up above me. Alright, nerd. I'm marked too. I didn't even realize that. That is, yeah, that is definitely not ideal. Got me right where he wants me. I am having no part of it today. Let's get out here. Grab this. Grab this. I can choose my battles right now. Okay, I'm not marked anymore, which is great. But yeah, so when you're, again, doing some of those meeting scheduling things, help yourself out and put a little, you know, some notes in there. Let the customer know, or whoever's meeting with you, let them know a little bit of what to expect. Put anything that you might need in there, links or documents. You know, you can attach PDFs, reminders for yourself. Even if, again, it's a calendar invite that is not going to the customer, it's just for you. Like they said, yeah, you don't need to send me an invite. Just show up at 3 o'clock or show up Wednesday afternoon anytime. I'll be here. Even if they don't ask for one, and you know, build a, so annoying, dude. Just gonna land over here and start shooting that stupid thing again. Maybe it was a different guy. Just gonna go right back in on him. I'm gonna try to shoot him too. Put a little pressure on that guy. Okay, let's see if I can rocket ram in there. Right on his head. Yep. Good shot. I don't have any heals that I can use. Okay, reload. Now he's healing. Crap. Found myself. Need a fresh box. This is intense. Is he up above? Shoot this down. Wait in here. Casey's up there above me still. Boom. Okay. Shoot. Now I'm right here. What are you doing, bro? Yay! Effective, successful box fight. Well done, Aaron. Oh boy, another one. I need to heal. Should have played that a little bit smarter, but I, kind of had to press. I didn't have white heals in that box. I needed to kill him. Probably should have shot him with shotgun a little bit more. It's alright though, not bad. We had one really solid box fight. We liked that. That was pretty difficult too, so there was a lot of stuff going on. Alrighty. But yeah, so when you have a meeting agenda, which I'm telling you right now, I know this for sure, a lot of people do not have a meeting agenda included, either in their calendar invite or they don't have an agenda at all. So doing that can really make you stand out. It makes you more productive. Again, you don't forget things. So you might, for me at least, I meet with my bigger customers maybe once a month, for some of the biggest, once a week. If I show up to one of those meetings and I don't have an agenda and I gotta talk to them about 4 things, time can easily get away from me, and then it's not gonna be, maybe a month, a couple weeks or something until I see that person again. So making good use of that time is important for me to get things done in those meetings. I'm trying to early on especially, again, develop that reputation of making good use of people's times and only calling for a meeting when there's something to talk about, so I don't just sit there and stare at them for 10 minutes and talk about the weather for another 10 and yada yada. So let's go out here to Slappy. Getting a lot of stuff done moves the needle forward. You might have something that, that could drag out for, you could drag it out for 6 weeks, but it's in your best interest and the customer's best interest or whatever to get it done as fast as possible. And every time you address it, you move it another step forward, so you can condense something that could take 6 months down into maybe 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. I want this. Let's see. Definitely want that. Here, because I think this chest is like right there. Yep. Don't need another one of those. Don't need these. Alright, let me flip this stuff around. Another one. Oh my goodness, dude, I hate these windows. Still hate this whole area and all these windows. Oh crap. Not what I was supposed to do. Okay, this guy. He's gonna kill me. No! I missed. Okay, alright, chill. that. Yes. Hurry, 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 hurry. Should probably have boxed right here. But I think I can get away with it. Also probably should have been shooting the Havoc in that situation. I think that probably would have been a little bit more accurate. Okay, we'll grab this, we'll grab this. And go down here. Alright, boom. Go back up. Grab my rocket ram. This down. Might as well shoot up a bit while I am doing this stuff. Waiting for the vault, rather. Okay. So let's go like this and like this. Build it in a little bit. I think I'm pretty much alone here, so not super concerned, but better safe than sorry. I don't even know why I'm doing that. I have full gold. Okay, boom. Oh boy, yep, that'll help. I'm gonna snag these. This. If there's a place for me to spend some gold over here, I could definitely do with a little spending. Right on like this. I'm gonna use this gun to kill the rest of these guys. Oh, no, don't. There we go. And now I guess I can pop this. I think I saw AR that I want. Yep, right here. Alright. So we will this, break this. Okay. Boom. Augments. Slap effect. Sign off. That's gonna make that gun really good. I'll go grab these. Is there a chest down there? There is. What? Okay, go. Hire. I think I need to hire a character for like some challenge stuff. Yeah, there we go. This. I'll hit some of these. That was horrible. Hit one on here. Boom. Let's go. Guess I could have hit a slap thing too, couldn't I have? Alright. Ooh, I can see a couple of these. A couple more. Some more ammo. Hit another one here. Thank you, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna break this. Partially, at least. Let's see if we can find out where this fighting's come from. Reroll. Yep. I hate you so much. Ooh, boy! That was a hell of a shot there. Trouble. Ah, dude, what a shot. So annoying. Alright, I'm gonna go hit the restroom super quick. And I will continue talking while I do so. Is that weird? That's probably weird, but you won't even know. So yeah, anyways, kind of recap there. Both in your personal and especially professional schedule, you know, day-to-days, scheduling, taking time out of your day to actively schedule and plan out really does make you manage your time better. Once you get in the routine of doing it, I think you'll find that you have more time available, even though you might take an hour out of every week to plan and schedule. You might think that, oh, that's -1 on the total time schedule thing. But when you are more organized, you can manage your time a bit better, and that will help your reputation with people you do business with. It could be customers, it could be coworkers. If you're scheduling, you know, if you're a manager and you're scheduling meetings with your employees, or if you, every once in a while, you know, a salesperson like me might need to schedule something with someone from another department. Schedule that stuff out, stick to your schedule, set alerts for yourself on those meeting things on your personal schedule too, to remind you. That will make you more effective, help you have more time available, give you a good reputation of being, you know, on point and reliable, and that is very, very important in your effectiveness, your, again, reputation, blah, blah, blah. So really encourage everyone to use your calendar. I personally think the best one is a phone app of some sort, or a Microsoft Teams sort of thing. It can be whatever works best for you, but I have found that those work best for me. So, so do that, and you will see the benefits. We had a week or two, or whenever I was in California recently for sales training, the lady presenting talked a lot about, you know, managing your calendar. Because for someone like me, I may not have a lot of responsibilities right now. Being a new salesperson, it takes time to kind of build relationships and get accounts and get new business, and, you know, get people to prioritize you. So it takes time. So I have a lot of available time on my calendar. But if I just let my calendar sit open, I can wake up in the morning and be like, oh, what am I supposed to do today? But if I map out, okay, and I have 2 hours of prospecting accounts in the morning, 2 hours of calling or emailing accounts, you know, 10 to noon, lunch from 12 to 12:30 or whatever I want that to be. You know, for important calls that I know I already have to make, I did this a little bit today, actually. I map out 30 minutes for call so-and-so, call/email so-and-so about setting up a meeting regarding this, and this in the meeting invite. I put their phone number, the name of the person I'm going to call, so I don't have to go look for it when I'm ready to make the call. Everything's right there in front of me. And at 2 o'clock or whatever, whatever the time was that I set X phone call up for in my calendar, I'm going to get a notification. Call John with ABC Heating and Air about setting up a meeting regarding so-and-so and so-and-so. And I'm like, okay, cool. I've got everything I need to make this phone call. So that stuff is really, really helpful. Even if you're a new salesperson. But what this lady was kind of talking about is, once you've been in a role for a while, I don't care what role it is, if you are giving it your best effort and you're trying and you're, doing things like managing your calendar the way that I'm talking about, you're going to gain responsibility. People are going to rely on you for more things, so eventually your schedule is going to be full. So if you get into the habit early on when your schedule, like mine, is not super full already, I'm building the habit of being really detail-oriented with my calendar now, so that when I have a lot of accounts here in the somewhat near future, because I can tell that, again, because I do a lot of this stuff, I'm not some fantastic salesperson or whatever, but again, not many people do stuff like this. So because I do it, I'm going to stand out. I will have accounts. So because I know I'm going to have a lot of accounts and I'm going to have a lot of responsibility, at that point, I will have to do stuff like I'm doing now with my schedule. I got to go meet so-and-so today from 8:30 to 9:30, and then drive from that meeting to my next meeting, and then have that meeting, and then have lunch with so-and-so customer at this place, and I need to talk to them about this and this, and afterwards I need to send emails or catch up on things I might have missed from the morning because my morning was packed. Her point was kind of get good at scheduling and calendar planning, and then you're going to gain business, you're going to have responsibilities, then you're going to be ready and prepared mentally and habit-wise to effectively handle your schedule with those new or old customers, and you don't have to try to get used to the calendar planning stuff while also having a busy schedule. You're like, oh yeah, no, this is just another day. Sure, I'm busy as heck, but this doesn't bother me at all. I've already been doing this for 2 years, calendar-wise, before my calendar was even busy, so no, it ain't a big deal to me. That's the kind of thing that you want to happen, as opposed to the alternative of having to try to play catch-up and learn how to use the calendar once you're busy. So I thought that's something that, again, I learned pretty early on in my career, luckily, through some sales training stuff I was doing when I was in college. So I had a little bit of a head start on that, and I'm thankful for that because, again, it's rare for people to be as detail-oriented with their calendars as I am. And it doesn't make me special, it doesn't, make me an amazing salesperson, but it again, in comparison to competition, a lot of the time will give me a gold star or an up, or an advantage to selling against them. I think same could be said with where's this guy at? With other arenas. I don't know that athletes are typically the most organized people. So if you're trying to, grow as an athlete, that could be a way that you can stand out against your other athletes. Ouch. Wow. Yeah, he hit me hard. Okay. closer than it should have been. Oh boy, I am very exposed, very exposed, very exposed. Alright, we're good though. Grab this. That ammo box just bugged. None there. I'm gonna... I thought I had minis. I forgot I dropped them. That. Right. So now we're a little bit more prepared here. We'll grab this. Why is that wood? I think this dude's still here. Unless that was just my own stuff. That is uncapped, which is good to know. What's in our vending machine over here? That is at least helpful. I am going to take a second and look at the storm. I'm in pretty good shape here. Ah, there you are. Come on, get across the thing. How did that not kill that? Hurry, 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 hurry. Grab this, boom. Okay, I am going to actually use this because I have been doing a lot more close range fighting. I think that this is a bit better of a close range AR. I don't know that I would be using it if I was trying to like win every game necessarily, but in order for me to get better at build fighting, I think it's probably the smarter move. Okay, that. Grab this. Alright, now let's look for fights. So I'm just gonna pad over there. Okay. Gonna jump on this guy. Right. Oh crap. This other guy go? Popping at least one heal. Actually, I probably need to do two. Oh boy. Dude. I hate that. I hate that shit so much. I'm so screwed. I'm honestly just gonna pretty much give up. Yep, that's fine. Whatever. It's bullshit getting knocked off of the top like that and taking so much fall damage. You can't run away. I'm running, sliding, jump down a cliff, and he still hits me with it off the cliff. I don't know what the counter is to that. Maybe right when I hear it, I need to launch with mine. Those are definitely a little difficult to use. But yeah, so athletes, restaurant owners, stuff like that, small business owners. I know a lot of HVAC contractors, for example, who are not super good at managing their calendar the way that I'm talking about it, at least when it comes to a professional manner, where they're maybe putting something on their calendar to sit down and go over their books or go over their week. Or, you know, if somebody reaches out to them to schedule a meeting, they kind of do what I had said and like, oh yeah, just stop by any time Wednesday afternoon. Usually that's a sign to me that like they're not the most calendar detailed oriented. You know, a lot of other sales people, I guess I've already talked about salespeople. So yeah, small business owners, it's a great tool for folks in those positions, because if they do the, oh yeah, just drop by any time, they don't know how long the meeting is going to take. They don't know if they're going to be in the middle of 5 things or not. They haven't set that time aside for that person, so I've shown up to meetings and had to wait 25 minutes for someone to get done doing some things to, you know, to then take me and take the meeting. And that's, you know, I'm usually pretty understanding about that. The person trying to sell usually has to kind of play to the potential buyer's rules to a certain degree. So, you know, it's not that pisses me off. It's something that kind of irks me a little bit, because I'm kind of like, hey, look, man, my time is valuable here too. I am detail oriented, so I've got things to do. I can't really start a meeting 25 minutes late. If I say 3:30, I kind of expect it to start by 3:05. So for a small business owner, organizing that time, being diligent with, okay, I'm gonna set aside 30 minutes Wednesday morning to get breakfast and get, you know, my ducks in a row for my day. Or Wednesday afternoon, I needed to follow up on this thing that I keep forgetting about. You know what, I'm going to put it on my calendar, so maybe I'll stop forgetting about it, because it is something I need to do. That's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about that, again, just gives you an advantage and makes you more productive. Because again, I don't care if most small business owners aren't doing that. That's an open, you know, an open thing for you to do and gain an advantage. And that's always kind of the mindset that I'm talking about in the background here with the Win-In Project is don't just do whatever you've always done or do what everybody else in your field is doing, because they may not be doing the best things. Do whatever's most productive, and if that's what's most productive and most people aren't doing it, then voila, you now have that edge. That edge that can make you stand out in a very, very business, you know, very, very competitive and complex business world. Alright, we'll do this right now. As a matter of fact, I would rather have this set up, because ammo is a bit more scarce at the beginning of the game usually. Somebody is fighting the boss. See, that's something that, for me, in my current sales role, part of my responsibilities are to help teach my customers and potential customers ways that they can be more effective. I'm kind of a, you know, I'm a salesperson, but with a strategy called consultative selling, you kind of are a consultant that, you know, you're a consultant, you help your customer grow their business and be more successful and XYZ, and they repay you with either more purchases or more loyalty. That's kind of how my current selling works, at least. So yeah, that's something that I am actively expected to be doing with my customers, is teaching them how to gain that competitive edge. And then, when you help them rise to the top, it's like, hey, Steve, just, you know, in a nice and very subtle way, kind of like, hey, just remember that I helped you kind of get here. I'm sure one of my competitors might be offering you a lower price on something that you buy, you know, currently buy from me, but where were they when, you know, when you didn't know how to manage your calendar? Oh my god, I didn't know that they could manage. Okay. What I want to do here, I want 2 of that. Board. Trade machine. I'll at least do that. And I don't care if there's still a guy in there. I do not like trying to fight in that area in solos. As I have said before, that's not what I'm trying to do right now. So, I'll grab this brick, and then skedaddle. Augments real quick. Okay, like that. Sure. Probably could have and should have maybe built up a little bit here. We're doing that. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Slide on out here. Hop in the truck. Off we go. I do not want to try to fight him with all the good guns. I have crappy ones. I indeed have crappy ones. Helps a little bit. Nice. We like that. Sticky launcher. I know I'm trying to get better at using the stuff that comes and goes in the game, but that's one of them that I just refuse to use, man, because that's not going to help me get better at build fighting at all. That's going to probably help me get worse at build fighting. 7, 5, okay. I have a key, so I'm going to run over here. Okay. So bad right now. Just with hitting those, how many? Okay, yep, definitely better. Another example of something that scheduling help might help with, some one situation type of thing, is a mother. I imagine it is very time consuming and time demanding on mothers to manage all the things that mothers must manage. So, again, if you maybe implement this active scheduling stuff I'm talking about, sure, again, it's there's going to be a learning curve. It might take you some time to get used to and get effective with it, So in the very beginning, it might eat up a little more of your schedule, and you might think, I don't have any schedule to give. Do your best, of course. It's just a strategy to help, you know, help you again in the long term. But as soon as humanly possible, if you can get that scheduling time down where it's okay, here I'm gonna on Tuesday afternoon I've got to go pick the kids up from this practice and take them to this practice. Well, if you're gonna sit and wait for them at the practice or watch, maybe you could be doing something somewhat productive on your phone or on the way to pick someone up. If you have time, you could maybe pop in and maybe not do a full grocery run, but something that I've been doing better at recently is not feeling the need to do a full XYZ every time I go in. You know, I might try to stop and get gas. And maybe get gas is the only thing that I have time to do. But if I cannot get gas out, alright, that one's done. If I need to go in and get some heavy stuff, let's say like liquids. Like you're gonna go get a case of soda and a gallon of milk and you know, big awkward frozen pizza type stuff. Okay, just put 3 or 4 things on your list. If you don't have time to make a full grocery run, just get in there and grab whatever you can. You know, watch your clock and, all right, cool, I don't have any more time. Well, at least when I do have to go back, nice. When next time you go to the grocery, you don't have to get as much stuff, and you might be able to, you know, split that trip up into a couple of little trips, and voila, you know, you have accomplished getting groceries without having it be an hour-and-a-half thing where you go, you shop forever, it then takes you forever to take everything home and put it all away, and all that stuff. So, if you need to, split it up in bits and pieces. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I don't know you. But you do. Just, you know, try to get creative with some of the, depending on your situation, with some of the time management stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get some metal here. That should be helpful. At least, boom. And I need to fight. There's a kid over there. Run over here. Try to zip line down to this zip line. No, we don't want to do that. Get out of the slipstream. Okay. Snag all of this. Where's the metal? There it is. Okay. Good. Make sure that he doesn't have any better weapons. Oh, we're all set. Let's go. Just gonna get this well. Switch to brick. Have unlimited sprint. I hate when it does this. Let me sprint. Nice, good stuff. Nice fighting techs. Okay, I'm gonna check up a little bit here. I don't really have time to heal all that much. I don't want to get third partied, so I'm at least gonna pop, like, let's say 3 of these. It doesn't look like he had any heals. Is this a mythic? Twin, no, just legendary, okay. Maybe drop some heals. Nope. Here. Nope. Alright, yeah, there's some stuff down here. Boom. 1, 2. Alright. How many? Okay. Popping all 3 of these. 2, 3. Full. Nice. Okay. Go, go, go. See what's in our lockers over here. Okay. Quickly see what's in our lockers. Lockers here. Okay, nothing in here. Yeah, sure. And might as well do this one too. Okay. I think I'm probably maxed on ammo. Okay, go. Storm is on its move in a second. Augment. Right. Alright, we made it to top 10 in one game. That's good. Very good. Might as well. Alright, this is likely last game, so just to kind of again recap on our topic, I don't care who you are, in my opinion, I think everybody, no matter what your personal situation, your work situation, I think everybody could benefit from more organized calendar planning and scheduling of your days, weeks, months, etc. Where am I getting shot from? Okay. Dang it, dude. This is so bad. So is this. Awful. Yeah, I think the key, like the thing that I'm messing up, I'll explain in a second with some of that, because man, I just burnt so many mats for no reason. And started the fight off sloppily. Yeah, here we go, this is what I wanted. Yeah, in my opinion, don't care who you are, everyone can benefit from being more organized with their days, weeks, months. Find out what works for you. I've given a lot of different ideas. You know, make your own tweaks on some of this stuff if you want to. Make it work for you. But do something along some of these lines to organize your schedule, use your time more effectively, and you will be more effective. There's a lot of good information about this sort of stuff online, probably some helpful tips and tricks, but as always, my goal is kind of just to get, you know, your guys' minds cranking on this sort of topic. At least, you know, introduce it to you as something that's helpful, and then individual application-wise, you know, that's always going to be different for every person, but always just like to at least bring things to the forefront that I think are not talked about enough and underutilized, and get your brains going on them. So there you have it. Okay, I'm gonna go to zone. Just because, again, I'm not really trying to long-range fight right now. I am trying to box fight. I will at least tag this guy. Just because, why not? I go back here. I'll do another one of these. Kind of in the trees here, so. Where'd he go? Shoot. Good shot. Nice. Hurry. Yep. Should have boxed. That's okay though. Good. A couple of good 1v1s here, at least, that I've won tonight that were pretty tough. Yeah, definitely needed a full box there and pop those minis. Still would have been a stretch no matter what, but cool, nice. That was at least tolerable. Again, I can already feel improvement happening, at least, compared to my last couple of streams where I was doing this sort of stuff. So, a W in my book overall. Unlock this. I might as well spend some. Do not even care about the fish dudes. So, we'll just do. This will be a total of 9, 12, about 20 left, yeah. Boom. Still have 11 left, so I can get V-Bucks whenever I get the next batch unlocked, so. Cool, alright, well, challenge you to implement something schedule planning related into your routine here in the near future. Get it locked in, get used to it, get good at it, and like I said, you'll almost undoubtedly see benefit from it. So, hope that was helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream in general. I will be back in action on Wednesday from our normal. I may be a little early on Wednesday, but at least 2 hours. Could be 5:30 to 7:30. Could be 6 to 8. I'll post something on social media, of course, but I've got some plans Wednesday night after stream that I want to make sure that I get done early enough to knock out. So, yeah. Friday's a little iffy, but no matter what, I'll keep everybody updated. And yeah, as always, this video will be up on YouTube afterwards. Watch for some. I don't know that there'll be any clips coming from this stream, but as always, stay tuned for some more clips and such coming out on the socials. Appreciate everybody as always, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Hope everyone has a fantastic week. Bye!